Hi, everybody. It's Joy Packard. How are you guys doing? It is almost 10 o'clock here in Houston on a Monday night. I just got back from California this past weekend, and it was an amazing weekend. It makes me think about everything that we talk about as far as creating moments, spending time with your family. It was awesome. We only were in California for like a day and a half, maybe 2 days, and we went up to surprise my one of my daughter-in-laws. It was her 30th birthday, and Selena and I went up, and another daughter-in-law went up, and I was just thinking about the weekend and how you know, even though it was hard to do, it was like we did it and it was super fun. And it was one of those things where you just take the time to do that. And, many of you guys know, those who know me, I'm a very goal oriented, do this challenge, daily steps, daily actions, those kind of things to help you move forward, right? And, a lot of times when we're doing this checklist thing and we're doing this action step thing, we think that it has to be this big old long accomplishment of things. And really, one of the things that I talk about so much are small, simple steps, right? Small daily actions, small, even as small as, today I'm going to get through a video that is, 3 minutes long or whatever, for this course or whatever. And whenever we tell ourselves these things, write them down. Hi, Mary, how are you doing? It's like we tell ourselves, okay, this is what I'm going to get done today. And it goes back to, getting things done, the day before. Maybe there's 3 things today that I'm going to get done. And I have in my mind, like, these are the things that I want to focus on. These are the things that bring me happiness, and these are the things that I want to focus on for my business. And a lot of times when we have things that we want to get done, we overwhelm ourselves. We have a checklist of 20 things we have to get done, or 10 things, and when we only get like 70% of them done, then we feel like we have failed, and then it makes us get discouraged, and it makes us not want to do it again. And so one of the things that is really, really awesome is, I don't know if you're a check mark person, but I am. But like, in like your little journals, of course, I have many. And, I have this little one that when I'm traveling, they're really small. You can see that it's really small. Um, and I love them because, one of the things that I do is like, okay, for tomorrow, this is the list that I'm going to make, and I'm going to have the little check marks, and it can be as simple as watch the 5-minute video, check mark. Write down what my challenge was from that video, check mark, or whatever it is in your case. It's like, what is it that's going to help me to move forward? And this is the method that works for me. And so the other thing that, I've been really contemplating a lot, many of you know, I have my live event happening in about less than a month now, April the 4th through the 6th in Houston at simplesonseller.com. We have our e-commerce live event right here in Houston. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do it again. A lot of people say, oh, you're going to do another one of that. I'm not really sure, because like many of you also know that some of the things that I love to do are I love to travel. I love to go to the blue beaches of the world. And I love, basically teaching you guys about personal development, right? And so those are the kind of things that I think about, that even though this is what I like to do, what is it that I love to do? And that's what, if you think about it, all of us have the same amount of time in a day to spend. Each of us have, so many hours in a day that we can do things, right? And so what do we want to do with those hours? We have to have so much time for sleeping. We have to have so much time for eating. We have to have so much time to spend with our family, to do our business, to exercise, to do all of the things that we as a human being are required to do. We're told to do so many things. We have to exercise. We have to read. We have to pray. We have to, spend time with our family. We need to do this and this and this and this. And so I just talked about this actually on a webinar about time blocking and about how important it is to look at our day, at our day from the time, let's just say you wake up at 6 in the morning and you go to bed at 11 o'clock at night. And what are the things that you do in that time block? What are some of the things that you have in there and that you have to put, right? And so it's super important to really say, to tell yourself, what are some of the things that I am passionate about and that I want to do. And if you have your little notebooks or whatever in your little squares to check it off, like today, I wanted to get through a specific challenge that I was getting through. It's called, I mean, some of you may be doing it. It's called the One Funnel Away Challenge, by Russell Brunson. And every day they have a video, they have a worksheet, and it takes about an hour to 2 hours of time. And so somehow, some way in your day, if that's what I'm doing as part of what I'm doing, but like for you, maybe it's something else, like I want to do blank, whatever it is that you're wanting to do. And somehow in your day, you have to fit it in. If you want to learn how to play the violin, somewhere in your day, you have to find the time, even if it's 20 minutes, to do that, right? And so what is it that is your passion? What is it that you truly want to do on a day-to-day basis? And so, hi, Deanne. And so, it's like, I want to do blank, whatever it is in that blank for you, somehow during the day, you have to fit in the hours, right? And so for me, it's like, yes, I love to do Amazon, right? I love to do e-commerce, but I also love to travel. I love, you guys know that. I love to travel to the blue beaches of the world. I love to do self-development and to teach you guys that. And so if they go hand in hand, then this is the direction that I'm going to go, right? And so for you guys, it's a great exercise for you, even tonight, maybe after you get off this video, and you can sit down and write down your passions and what is it that you truly want to be doing. Because every single one of us have 24 hours in a day. Like I say, 7 days a week, we have the same amount of hours. And so how do we want to be spending those hours, right? And so that's what helps me, to move forward, to basically decide, what I want to do with my time. And it's not to say that, if I'm doing this, then, I can't do that. So it's super important to identify what it is, because like I say, I guess it's because, like I have 8 kids and like I'm super selfish with my time, like I only have so much time by myself and to do the things that I want to do. And so what are those things for you? It's a really good exercise to say, I, have all of these different things that I'm doing over here, but over here are the things that I want to be doing. Because, there's only so much in this life, right? We're only a specific age so long. We only have so many hours in the day to do what we want to do. And so that's really what's been on my mind for the last, for 2019, to basically figure out what exactly is that passion? What exactly is it that I want to be doing? And every single day, take the time, take the little blocks of chunking times of 15, 20 minutes to do toward whatever it is that you're doing. And it can be in several different fields. You can have it on, something to do with your business. You can have something to do with your relationships. You can have something to do with your, your physical. Maybe you want to work on exercising more and during the day, maybe it's what you want to start eating better, right? But the thing is that we can think about it all day long, but if we don't take the action to do it, we don't write it down, I don't know what it is for you. For me, it's a check mark in a box. I like to do that. I like to have that. I feel accomplished when I do that. So for you, what is it for you? And so what is it? It's the one thing that you can get done every single day, right? And so anyway, I challenge that for you, to have that as a challenge for you to figure that out. Find out what your passions are. What is it that you truly want to be doing, right? So all of you ecom folks that are out there, we are, like I say, coming up on our event, April 4th through the 6th. It's coming up here in Houston. is at simplesonseller.com. And many of you are coming. I cannot wait to see you. And we're going to be talking about so many amazing things. We even have a Shopify expert that's coming that has taken her store and many stores from 0 to almost 1 million, in sales. And so we have people like that are coming that you get to come and rub shoulders with and be around. We have we have a VIP dinner. It's just going to be an incredible event, and we had it last year about the same time. We're doing it again. If you would like to come, you can private message me, and have some promo codes that I can give out. And if you're coming on this video on the replay, just hashtag replay so that I know that you had listened. And I really am excited to have some of you who are on here at the event to meet you in person, and to be able to rub shoulders with you. There's nothing like live events, right? I attend so many live events, and that's how I've made as many relationships as I've made, in this space. And so if you at all are thinking about that, if you're in the local area, if you're within driving distance in Houston, you want to come, shoot me a private message, comment below, if you're on the replay, hashtag a replay. And so again, it's at simplesonseller.com, SIMPLE seller.com. So I hope you guys are having an awesome night. It's 10 o'clock here in Houston. I'm still kind of on California time, 8 o'clock in California. It was awesome to gain those couple hours when I was over there. So I hope you guys are having an awesome evening, and I hope this has helped you in some way to figure out, what your true passions are and where you want to be spending your hours of your day. And so, I think it's just an incredible thing for us to figure out, since, like I say, we only have so much time, right? All right, you guys take care. I'll talk to you guys soon.